guys, welcome back to Ledford. I am half of Ledford, Serein. I recently asked you on Instagram if you prefer a booty day first or a lower belly day. And most of you guys voted for lower belly day. Very similar, like myself. I really am self-conscious about my lower belly still. It is one of the hardest areas for me to tone and to shed mass or fat. It is also a really important part of our core. Having a strong core isn't just about aesthetics and looking good in our clothes or a bikini or whatever it is you want to look good for. Having a strong core is really important to have stability and be able to keep us going longer, faster, stronger, living a longer, healthy lifestyle. My mom, as she aged and had her stroke and was relearning how to gain motor functions, she didn't really understand her core. And so when she was trying to learn how to sit up even, it was a very challenging thing for her. So I encourage you guys to work on your core for your own strength and stability so that you can live the best, healthiest, strongest life to keep you going and doing all the things you want to do in life. So we're going to do some really amazing lower core, lower belly exercises specifically, and you can add these exercises to any of our other videos that are currently up on Ledfit, or you can do it at the end of one of your personal workout routines. Follow along with me. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to go slower, and join me whenever you can, and listen to my cues to make sure you're doing the exercises to maximum effect, because it's all about working smarter, not harder. Although we want to work hard too. Work smart, work hard, but you know, make your time as efficient as possible. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, let's warm up. Grab a mat or a towel and get into a plank. Now I want you to be very active and engaged in this plank, meaning I'm tucking my butt, I'm elongating through my heels and through the top of my head, and I'm really focusing all my attention on my lower belly and my entire core. You want to suck that in, think belly button to spine, tuck your tailbone. This is going to start to feel like you should be shaking. You can see I'm shaking. If you're not shaking within the first 15 seconds of your plank, you really need to engage more of what you're doing. So this is a great way to warm up our core, and we're just gonna hold it here. You can of course go down to your knees, but make sure you're still tucking your tailbone and engaging your core. I'm still able to get a nice shake if I put my knees down, but you can obviously also do the regular plank, and if you need a little more, just rotate your body forward and back like this, making sure energy is shooting out your heels and your head. This is an active but low impact warm up for our core. Okay, now for the exercises. We're going to get on our back. I like to put my hands on my lower back just to protect it. And we're going to lower our legs to about a foot off of the ground. You can go even further down if you want. Hold it and then lift back up. We're gonna repeat this for about 15 to 20 reps. You can do as many or as few as you can do. You wanna really engage your lower belly here. So again, think lower belly to spine. Keep your lower back engaged to the floor. It shouldn't be popping up. You also wanna keep your legs as straight as possible. If this is too hard, go ahead and bend your legs at 90 degrees and lower it down that way. It'll take a little bit of the weight off of your core. This is a great way to really engage your core. You can go slower and then just really hold it and feel your lower belly squeeze. You should feel the muscles you're working active and engaged throughout this entire exercise. About you, but my lower belly was starting to burn real good right about now. So keep on going. We only have a few more left. Take as many breaks as you need. Go as slow as you need to go. But the slower you go, the longer you hold, the more burn you should be feeling. So just keep on going. Just a couple more, guys. You've got this. For the final finale, let's just hold it there, hold it there. You can lower your legs a little bit more, just barely touching the ground. Hold, hold, we're almost done, and we're done. Next ab exercise, I like to call these butterfly sit-ups. So I have the soles of my feet together, and you're just going to do a crunch with your knees out like this. This will hopefully engage your lower abdominal region a little bit more. This one can be a little bit challenging. Make sure you're not pulling on your head. I usually have to keep my hands behind my head because I have neck issues, but if you find that you're pulling too much, put your arms across your chest, and this way you won't be pulling on your neck as much. So just do about 30 of these for this exercise. Remember, with all of these exercises, to really focus in mentally, think about your lower core, think about belly button going towards your spine, think about that pelvic bone being tucked in. It's going to really engage your lower core here. Next exercise is a killer, and I have to be honest, I'm not the greatest at this. Basically, you're going to tuck your pelvis and lift up using nothing but your lower core. Try not to swing your legs. I'm swinging a little bit because, guys, this is a struggle for me. And find a good arm placement. Honestly, it'll help a little bit more if you're struggling like I am to have your arms on the side, and then try to keep your legs as straight as possible, but I'm having trouble, so I bent. A slight bent is okay. Just really focus on tucking your lower core and pulling it up off the ground with as little momentum from your legs or the rest of your body as possible. We're going to try and do 25 to 30 of these. These should kill your lower abs. This is a quick routine. You don't have to do a ton of these, but you've got to make it work when you're doing it, and you've got this. You can totally do it. If you have to bend your knees all the way, you can bend it into a tabletop, but make sure you're tucking that core, tucking your pelvic, and then let's finish off with scissors. So with scissors, keep your lower back touching the ground, making sure it's not popping up. Keep your legs elongated, think energy pointing through your toes. Keep your scissors as tight as possible. This also is a little bonus, works and slims your inner thighs, and hold your legs just off the ground enough to feel that burn in your lower abs. You want to feel that burn. You want to keep going. We're doing 30. Left, right is 1. We're doing 30 of these and we're almost done. Just a couple more and then we're all done. You can choose to repeat this exercise 1 more time, 2 more times, or you can let this be it because I know I'm good. Are your lower abs crying? Because mine are. It's really effective exercises, short amount of time. You don't have to do a lot. And if you're like me, it's one of our weaker areas. You're gonna have to build up to being able to do more reps and more exercises. So it's a great topper for any of your other upper body workouts or at the end of one of your cardio days. Chris and I wanted to create a channel all about fitness that's realistic and sustainable. I'm 35, Chris is almost 40, and we wanted to create a community where we can encourage each other at all fitness levels, especially in those of us beginning or trying to get back into fitness, because that was something I was really struggling with and trying to find a place to really feel like I belonged for the last few years and get back into shape after dealing with grief and depression where my body just was not cooperating anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed today's exercise. Check out some of the other ones on the end screen, and I will see you guys next week for a new video every week here on Monday at Ledford. Oh, don't forget, we have a free Facebook community that we love for you to be a part of, where we can just encourage each other on all of our fitness and life journey goals. Bye!